Hey everybody, Dr. John D'Ambrosio here, broadcasting live from Structural Chiropractic in Oradell, New Jersey, home of the gentle adjustment. And today I wanted to talk to you about something that I've mentioned before, but it keeps coming up, so I wanted to reiterate a little bit. And it's a quick fix. And I know everybody wants a quick fix. Everybody's looking for that magic pill, whether it comes to regards to diet, exercise, pain relief, health, financial success. It really doesn't matter. People are always looking for that quick fix, looking for that magic button to push to, kind of like Staples, I think, had the easy button, and just push that button and boom, everything becomes simple. And there really is, unfortunately, no secret button, no quick fix. And if you're constantly searching for that, I think it's a disservice to you and to whatever goal you're trying to achieve. When it comes to, again, say weight loss, there's no quick fix to weight loss. You can't say, oh, I'm going to take the supplement and I'm going to, within a week, drop 20 pounds, or I'm going to go on this special diet, and that's a problem. I'm not good at burning carbs, so I'm going to eliminate carbs. I'm going to go keto, and then I'm going to be in the best shape of my life in a week or in 2 weeks. Or exercise, I'm not building the biceps or the butt that I want, but I just researched and I found this exercise, a certain way to do a curl, a certain way to do a squat, and it's just going to shape that muscle. It's going to change things, and I'm finally going to have the goal I wanted. Things don't work that way, and that's the same way it is with health. And I will be the first one to tell you that I've seen more than my fair share of miracles in my office, where people who've been suffering with 10 years of debilitating pain get up after one adjustment and have no pain, or have been suffering from panic attacks for years and within a matter of visits have no more panic attacks. And that's fantastic, but there's also reality that is not the way things are in every case. An example I always like to give is to go back to when my right hand was paralyzed. And very quickly, I had torn my bicep back a bunch of years ago. I was in great shape. I had just done something stupid and ended up tearing the bicep. I had full use of the hand at that point. I went into the surgery, and the surgery ended up damaging all 3 nerves going to my hand. That was confirmed with needle EMG. They weren't sure if the nerves were severed or not, because I had literally no use of my hand. I had no feeling, I had no ability to move it, nothing. They said that the nerves were not severed, they were severely damaged. They were not sure if they would regenerate and I would get function of my hand. If that happened, how long it would take, or to what degree the healing would take place. So I went to the best chiropractors, I took the best supplements, I did everything I needed to do. I did the laser, I did the mirror boxes, I did things like that. But it wasn't like, boom, all of a sudden I had use of my hand. It took 4 to 6 months before I could slightly see movement in my thumb. It took a long time, and within a year I had full function again. And now, many years later, I have full function, full strength, everything is above it what it was before the initial injury, but there was no quick fix. I could not get a magic adjustment that was going to immediately repair the nerves that needed time to regenerate. There was no magic supplement that was going to do that. Now, were those things going to potentially speed up the healing, so the healing did not stall and it didn't stop at a point below optimal level? Absolutely. That's why I did those things, because I wanted to keep my body to functioning and adapting optimally so I could heal to the greatest capacity. But when people go to a chiropractor, they say, I'll give it a shot, and if after 1 or 2 adjustments I don't feel better, I know it didn't work for me. And chiropractic does not work that way, just like diet doesn't work that way, exercise doesn't work that way. And like I said, I do see more than my fair share of miracles in the office, and I would not change that, but I don't want to then give the wrong idea, because somebody who say, you bring your child in and they've been constipated for 2.5 years and one adjustment and they relieve themselves on the table is huge, but is that any less miraculous than a child who has been constipated for 2.5, 3 years, and after 2 months of chiropractic care, ends up going to the bathroom and having a normal bowel movement, and that continues on. Both are amazing. One, yes, was quicker, but in the end, they both achieved a beautiful and life-changing result, and it doesn't happen overnight in many cases. You know, you have an injury, if we're looking at that aspect of it, an injury where there's ligaments damaged, muscles damaged, things like that. Yes, we can make sure the healing takes place at optimal levels, but again, you're not going to have the magic adjustment where if it's your knee and your knee is going through the process of healing, boom, all of a sudden you could tap dance again. It's going to take time, and time is huge, and time is needed for every aspect of life. All processes take time. So, and again, whether it's building muscle, whether it's weight loss, whether it's learning a skill, I mean, there's no magic lesson that you're going to see online and say, oh, if I buy this YouTube or watch this YouTube video, I'm going to know how to play the piano in 3 easy lessons. Well, if each lesson is about 6 months long, well, maybe those 3 easy lessons you'll be able to play the piano really well after that because you've been doing it for a year and a half. But if it's a 20-minute video, it's not really going to give you the skills you need and develop those within you to be able to do what you need to do to be a great piano player in 3, 10, 20-minute sessions. So that's just my message. I wanted to share that because I do. People hear of the great successes I have in my office, and they come in and they honestly expect, okay, you know, I needed to be carried into the office. I'm going to get one adjustment, and then I'm going to be able to carry everybody who carried me in out to the car because I'm going to be doing so great. And that is not always the case, and I don't want people to come in with false expectations. You always need to come in with a degree of hope and faith that you're making the right decision and knowing that your body is going to be able to heal. But you also, to some degree, need to have a bit of realism in there. And it can go the other way too. You know, I've had people come in and, you know, they make great improvements, but then it's, well, it still hurts. It's not 100% yet. Am I ever going to be able to? Well, I've seen you 3 times. You crawled in and now you're walking. And yeah, you're not at 100% yet, but it's been 3 visits over the course of a week and a half. Have a little faith, have a little patience. It's going to take time. So I just wanted to share that with you just because it's been something that it pops up now and then, and I get calls, you know, how many visits is it gonna take for me to get better? Somebody who's never even been evaluated, and they are asking already on the phone, how many visits it's gonna take? I haven't even checked you. I don't know what's going on with your body or how your body responds, so I can't give that answer. But I wanted to try to give a sort of a blanket statement to put a sprinkle of realism on that topic. So I hope that was helpful. I wanted to get that message out, so I'm going to end it here. Have an amazing day.